if you've ever wanted to go somewhere where no one goes, really, like it's so hard to get to, the time it takes is just ultimately not really worth it, or is it? I don't know. But we're going to talk about Koh Lipe coming up next. We're going to talk about the north, south, east, west sides of the beaches, places to stay on Koh Lipe. I have 2 separate reviews up here. We're also going to go to what I consider one of the best beaches I've ever seen. And I just came from Maldives. So that tells you a lot. Stay tuned, Mr. Black Adventures. Coming up next, Koh Lipe in full review. Is it worth it?
You set my body, all of my body on fire. I melt in your hands, soaked in sweat when we dance. I fall to my knees, baby.
Okay, so once you get to hopefully you've put together some type of planner where you can get the scheduled car and ferry bundle, and basically we went to 12go.com and that's how we got that schedule. It's going to cost you about $80 round trip, well, $40 round trip per person, so it's not that bad. But the lady was in there, she had a sign with our name on it, so that made it pretty smooth. So now we're going into the van for what's supposed to be about 2 hours, and the next stop is the ferry. So you have an option of taking either a big boat or a speedboat. The prices are marginal. I would probably take the speedboat, but if you're scared of water, take the ferry. They're big, they're old. You need tickets. Got a ticket? Oh, you want that ticket? Okay, cool. She wants these little orange tickets. But so those orange tickets, FYI, whatever number you have, that's where you get on the boat. And it looks like they filled the front of the boat up first, so it looks like our number's gonna work out. Babe, we're gonna be in the back of the boat where you wanna be because the sun's in the front of the boat. FYI, Jamar tip. We're on our way to Koh Lipe, the last stage of the trip. So after an early morning start from 5 o'clock in the morning to basically 2:22, that's how long it took to get from Bangkok to Koh Lipe. So this is it, Koh Lipe. Basically, them boats got 2 stops and they're long stops. It's like 20, 30 minutes each stop, which makes it the full 3.5. But it seemed like it took forever. I don't know, it took forever. But it was a good hour of wasted time. So if you can get a private boat, take a straight shot, get out here. We were actually on Pattaya Beach, which as you can see is pretty good. I was like raising an eyebrow. I mean, you haven't seen the Maldives video, take a look, I'll put a link up here. But pretty good. We're actually on Sunset Beach, so we'll see what it's like over there. But this is kind of the biggest stretch of beach, it looks like. But there's a lot of boats here. Hopefully there's less boats on the other side. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Man. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I forgot. So now we're at Sunrise Beach, the north point of Koh Lipe. They're saying it's one of the 6 top 20 beautiful beaches in the world. They meant to spell beautiful right, but I mean, hey, this is Thailand. It is bright out here, and I don't have a filter, but that's what it looks like. Sunset Beach. They got some little picnic thingies. You can chill out. So if you want ice cream, you can get ice cream out here. There's beer on the beach. And if you're looking for the place where there's no boats, this is the area you want to be. North Point next to Zodiac. I mean, you can't tell now, but the water's really clear here. And there's no boats, so definitely a place where you want to chill and enjoy your time. This is almost like Maya Bay. This beach right here is one of the best beaches I've been to. Absolutely beautiful. We got live fish. We are cooking it. We got our styrofoam right here. Is that fire or a seat? Chair?
Yeah.
Chair.
Yeah,
okay, he's making him a chair right here. But we gutted the fish, and now we're cooking the fish that we caught today on the ocean trip. So we've spent 3 days in Koh Lipe, and now I feel like I can give like a pretty good review of what I think of the island. And some things you should know. So let's start. So location, where you stay. I think this is really important. More important than any other island I've really stayed on, because generally there's one side you stay on, and it's usually just that's the good side. So there's north, south, east, and west, right? On the east side, you get the sunrise, and there's a lot of hotels over there. The beaches are like I showed you. It's more like a boat parking dock than a beach. The water's still clear, but that's what it is, right? The south side, Pattaya Beach, is where basically you dock, and same concept. It's a lot of boats. And there's not too much beach there, but that's where all the stuff's at. That's where a lot of the poppin' hotels are at. So, I mean, that's what you're into. That's where you want to stay. Those two places where you want to stay if you want to go where the hustle and bustle is at. West side, where we're at now, where Casa de Lipe is at, quiet, village side, got monkeys, it's real Thailand type stuff. But the beach is good, and you actually get a beach, no boats. North side, which is more parties, and where it's more like the high-end, rich area. No boats. You get sunsets there. You get sunsets on the west side and the north side because of the way it's angled. And yeah, I mean, north and west for me are probably the better sides. But if you're into busy stuff, you want to walk to stuff, like we're walking from our old hotel, which we checked out of, to Walking Street, and it's walkable, like it's a 10-minute walk. So convenience over whatever. But taxis are going to cost you 50 baht each person. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes to get to any end of any direction. It's a really small island. And yeah, that's kind of the convenience piece. As for the beaches and the ocean, are the waters clear? For the most part. But overall, Koh Lipe, I mean, if you're running out of places to go in Thailand, it's worth checking out. Personally, I wouldn't come back, period. I think there's just better places to go, better places to spend my time and my weekend. So, I don't know, that's my deep review of Koh Lipe. The people are amazing, the food is great, everything's cheap for the most part, and it's a chill spot, you know, but it's not in my top list of places to go in Thailand, but it's a full honest review. Koh Lipe. You guys go and tell me what you think. I'm sure somebody's got another opinion. If you do, put it in the comments. I'm always open to listen. Till next time, Mr. Black Adventures.